It's time for a new evolution in raising golfers, one that doesn't involve headaches, tears, or heading down the path of unknown. Whether you're trying to introduce children to the game of golf, help them play competitively, or play at a collegiate level, you're in the right place. This show is for any parent, player, or coach who wants to build a better team at home and on the golf course. This is the Raising Golfers Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raising Golfers Podcast. I am your host, Travis Hauser, PGA Professional here in Carlsbad, California, and happy 4th of July for all of you who are tuning in. I hope we got some diehard listeners out there around the world, and it's the 4th of July in the United States, and it's going to be so much fun for everyone. Lots of golf this weekend. I saw the tee sheet at our golf course, and it looks like it's going to be a busy weekend for golf. Today's episode is going to be a short one. It's just going to be a good reminder for all of us, whether we're the parents or adults involved with the junior golfer or coaches who are listening as well. The topic here is keeping it fresh. And so I've been thinking a lot about this a lot recently. I think junior golfers and just children, generally speaking, really do like routines. And I think routines are good to some extent. However, I've had a lot of ideas as far as starting to mix up a lot of the games and activities that we do in the classes, especially for the students who've been in the program for over a year. But even for the new students, just some of those new games and activities I think will be exciting for them. So what this made me think of is if your junior golfer's out going to practice, maybe starting to add a little bit of variability, which we've had a topic and episode on, but just some new ideas for just the way that they're training and playing and practicing and having fun out there. So if you haven't already, I started doing this. I've got a note on my phone, or it's connected to all my Apple devices. And basically, it's when I have a game idea that comes to my head or a variation to a game idea, I write it down because I know that I'm going to forget it. And I've had this mistake happen multiple times where I have this great idea. I don't write it down. Then all of a sudden I go, oh, shoot, what was that idea, that activity, or that game that I had, or that variation, or that training activity? And so it'd be good just to jot those down. And then when you can always go back and make variations and adjustments to that. But it will really help you plan out a junior golfer's training session, or if you're a coach for your classes, I think it'll be really, really good. So if you haven't already, use your networks, talk to other parents, other coaches, other adults, and ask them how their junior golfers train, have fun, different types of games and variations. I think it's a really good thing to keep things fresh and keep the game of golf exciting for everyone. And also, and just another thing would be is, if you're comfortable with your home course, you've got a membership at your home course, it's not a bad idea to go out and explore and try different golf courses. I'm a big proponent of going out and playing as many different types of golf courses as possible because your tactical decisions are going to be different. Just the environment, the grass, could even be the altitude, the speed of the greens. There's so many variables that are so good for the development and just the interest and enjoyment of the game by playing different golf courses. So get out there, play some different golf courses, even start planning some of those vacations, see what golf courses are in the areas that you guys are going to. It'll be such a good experience for the junior golfers to go out and play just a variety of different golf courses. And now let's hear a message from our show sponsor. Hey guys, this last spring, I teamed up with Operation 36 here at our facility in Carlsbad, California, and it has completely changed my way of coaching and service to my customers. Operation 36 is a developmental golf program designed to take beginners from playing their first round to being able to shoot par or better for 9 holes. So here's how it works. Participants attend weekly 1-hour classes and work through a 6-level curriculum. They then play in 9-hole events once or twice a month with a common goal to shoot 36 or better from different distances. And using the Operation 36 app, coaches can plan programs, communicate with families, and track students' progress. It's really, really cool. If you're a parent listening, search for a program near you on their website at operation36.golf/juniors. And coaches, if you'd like to start a program at your facility, go to the same website, operation36.golf/coaches. And the next one would be for when you go out and play. If you're just going out and just keeping score each time, I know that's how the game of golf was originated, and it is still primarily played this way. But maybe if you're going out to play alongside with your junior golfer, you can add in like, hey, let's next week we're playing golf twice, maybe one of the times, let's play a scramble together, or let's play best ball. Best ball is when you both play and you see, your team, and let's just say the junior golfer gets a 3 and the adult gets a 4, you're going to take the 3 for that hole for your team. You could also play a worst ball scramble, which basically means is like you both hit and then you play from the worst shot of the two. You can do that for every single shot. And then you could also have some on-course games and tactics. And you could start holes with different clubs. I do this thing where I use a deck of cards, and each number of the deck of cards or face cards have a representative of a golf club in the bag. So you might be on a par 4 and you choose, let's just say, a number 4, and number 4 represents an iron of choice. Well, instead of hitting driver as normal, you tee off with an iron. Or you could be on a par 3 and choose a face card, and that represents a driver. And normally you'd hit your 7-iron, but you're going to hit your driver. It's really good for the development of the junior golfers to be athletic and be able to control the distance that the club and the ball needs to go to get to the target. And it's so much fun. It's exciting. And again, there's just this variability of chance that children love. And then the last thing I would say is consider some type of internal team format matches. And PGA Junior League can't promote it enough. It's a really good format for junior golf. The team aspect is just unbelievable, and it's just so different for junior golfers. But also consider doing something different. Maybe you can put together some type of team format where they do alternate shot together, or they do best ball, or they do, everybody keeps strokes, but then they're in different levels or categories based on their age or skill level. And then you add up the score as like a team. And it could add this whole new kind of fresh idea to the game of golf. Now, what I would say is, to sum this up, I think allowing children to try new things, I think is very important, because it can promote things like self-esteem, it adds a lot of fun, and it can open up their outlook on many things in life. And I think the key is that, we don't necessarily want to force this upon the kids, but maybe work together, putting together a plan with them and some ideas, and let them try out some things and ask questions. What do they like? What don't they like about these new things you tried out? And I think in subtle ways we can teach our children that, life is not always about staying within one's comfort zone, and trying out these new activities and games and just keeping things fresh will take them a bit out of their comfort zone and allow them to develop their skills along the way while having a bunch of fun. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's just a reminder for all of us to keep things fresh, and we hope that you all have a wonderful 4th of July, and hope you tune in here next week on the podcast. Thanks so much.